Hi guys, so today I filmed a 90s grunge trendy makeup look for you guys. As you can see, I have a chocolate lip on and a muted purple eyeshadow shade. It's basic, neutral, and fun. And a kind of different. If you want to go outside of your comfort zone, this is a great way to do it. It's not too bold and it's extremely wearable. So let's get started. So first I'm just taking a concealer that I'm trying to use up and I'm using it as a primer for my eyes. So I'm just going to go in and do that. And I'm just going to rub it in with my hands, and this will make sure that the product, the eyeshadow, stays on really nicely and stays on all day, and it's just a really nice base. Okay, now I'm going in with my Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette. This was actually limited edition, but I love the shadows in it. You can see here, it has a really nice selection and they're very pigmented. So since this is a 90s look, I'm going to be taking the Ooh La Orchid color, which is purple. For this, you know, you want to have fun, and in the 90s it was all about color or a neutral look, but the neutral colors, from what I could see in the pictures, were pretty matte, and this orchid color is very pigmented and it's matte. There's no shimmer. So I'm just going to be applying this to my lids, and I think I'm just going to stick with this color. I'm not going to do anything else, maybe just a transition color, but I want to stick to something that's pretty simple. Now for a transition color, I'm going to go in with Chocolate Milk, which is this brown matte color right here. And I'm just going to be putting it in my crease so everything is blended nicely. And remember, since this is a 90s look, nothing needs to be, you know, perfect. During this time, it was about like the grunge and just kind of being careless but still looking put together. When I think of like 90s fashion and just makeup, I think of the Olsen twins. They have really cool style, but it's very chic and trendy. I also feel like liner back in the 90s, it was all about the kohl pencils, not so much liquid. So I'm just going to be going in with my Benefit black liner and lining my upper and lower lids. Sorry if you can't see that well, I'm not very good at applying eyeliner on camera, so I apologize for that. Okay, so since the liner is a little messy, I'm just going to be taking a little rounded tapered brush like this and just going to be smudging it. And I'm actually going to go in with a shadow. It's this dark chocolate brown color right here. It's really rich and pigmented. And I just want to kind of go over this just to soften it up, but also add more color to the liner. And now I'm going in with, again, the black liner from Benefit and lining my bottom lash line. And now it's time for mascara. I'm going to be using my sample size of the Benefit They're Real mascara. And this will really plump up your lashes and make them look full and thick. And the wand is really cool. It's a nice rubbery brush, and it has thin bristles along it, so it really gets into each and every lash. Alright, so now it's time for face. I'm going to be using the NARS Orgasm Blush. As you can tell, mine is well loved. This is just a classic blush that has some gold shimmer in it, so it will really bring some nice gold reflex to your face. So it's kind of like a blush and a slight highlighter in one product, so it's really nice. And I am using the Real Technique stippling brush, which is my absolute favorite brush to apply blush. It's a tongue twister. Okay, and I'm just applying it to the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm going to go in with a blender brush and just make sure it's not cakey or too heavy. So the last part to complete this look is the lips, which is obviously my favorite part. So I have a couple different options here, so we will see what I will use. So in the 90s, they really went for a really dark lip or a more neutral muted color, and like I said, during the 90s, it wasn't about like having a flawless, perfect face, perfect looking face. So you can really, you know, do your own twist and do whatever you want. It's more grunge and fun. So the first option I have is just a drugstore option. It's the Milani Black Cherry lipstick, and I will swatch this. I don't think I'm going to be using this one today, but it is a really great option. This is what it looks like right here. And then my next option is a high-end. It is Buxom in Amsterdam, and it is a big and healthy lipstick. And this one is so nice. I like that it's a twist retractable tube. And I will swatch that here. Okay, and then my last option is the CoverGirl Coffee Crave lipstick, and the number is 275. And this is like, when I think of 90s, I think of 90s lip color. I think of this. It is just a really nice brown color. It's not really deep, but it's just kind of like a brown. It has like some copper in it right here, and it is kind of like a luster. So I think that's the one I'm going to be using today. It's kind of like milk chocolatey. I guess that's a good way to put it. It's kind of like milk chocolate. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm just applying this to my lips. And I really love this color because it's super creamy and buttery, and it feels like you're not even wearing lipstick. So this is the finished look. I had so much fun filming this. I just love this kind of look. My sister kind of inspired me to film this because she was like, your makeup and your style has just been so 90s grunge lately. So that's kind of where I got the idea of that from. And all this stuff from the 90s is coming back now. It's making a huge comeback, and everyone's trying to like get in on the trend. So I just wanted to film this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.